from lap 186, and he would hold on to it into the restart lap 189. Then Kurt Busch takes the lead lap 190, and then Jeff Gordon, okay, and now there was a possibility Jeff Gordon could have taken this race too, because caution number 6, Jeff Gordon takes the lead, but that was during a green-white checkered, the first attempt, lap 201. Then Kurt Busch takes it again, lap 203, and that was the second green-white checkered. But 203, Ken Klesklowski would take the lead, which was actually, I got that wrong. I don't know why 203. It was, I believe that was 208, actually, because I had that wrong. Because the green flag came out, it was 207, I believe. Yes, because it was green-white checkered. 207, green flag. 208 would be the final, the white flag comes out, and then 209 would seal the deal. So technically, Keselowski would take the lead. I think it was 207 into 208. But anyway, Brad Keselowski, the number 2 car, he takes the lead with one lap and wins the race. And now, I guess it's really too early to say that was one of the biggest wins of the year. Well, actually, I correct that. It's too early in the season to say that was the biggest win of the year. But I would say that it is will be one of the biggest wins of the year. And, of course, that is open to debate. All right, so that brings us to this weekend's action. And this week, now last week you had the Xfinity Series and Sprint Cup. Now this week, no Xfinity Series, but you do have the trucks. The trucks come back on Saturday, which is the 28th of March. And this week, again, action heads back to the East Coast to Southern Virginia, Martinsville. And as mentioned, Sprint Cup and Camping World Truck to the Martinsville Speedway, also known as the Paperclip, located at 340 Speedway Road, Ridgeway, Virginia, 24148. Capacity 55,000. Surface asphalt and concrete. Asphalt on the straightaways, front and back. Concrete at the corners, although you got that little edge of asphalt at the corners too. But and of course there's the concrete going into pit road there. So it's gonna be some fun racing on Sunday. I wonder how many banger uppers there's going to be on Sunday, because it's always fun when you got a short track like that. Track length at Martinsville is 0.526 miles. Number of turns 4, and the bankings as follows. At the corners is 12 degrees, and at the straights it's 0. Lap record 18.746 seconds by Greg Sachs, 1986, NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour. And the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour is a series owned by NASCAR and is an opened wheel division. The other is the NASCAR Whelen Southern Modified Tour. So now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for. It is time for this weekend's racing schedule. Boy, I gotta bring the little race car back we had last year. I keep forgetting to put it on there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm slacking over here. We have a little race car that we usually fire up. Anyway, under the sound effects. So Saturday is the truck action, Camping World Trucks, okay, and that's Saturday, March 28th at 2:30 p.m. Eastern on Fox Sports 1 and MRN, and it is the Kroger 250 with 250 laps scheduled. And then Sunday, March 29th, it's this weekend's Sprint Cup race. Sunday, March 29th at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern on Fox Sports 1 this week, I should say. Just to let you know about that. So it's not on the Big Fox this weekend. It is on Fox Sports 1 and MRN, and it is the STP 500, and both races coming from Martinsville. Okay, so Now we're going to take a little quick break, and then when we get back, and just so you know, that race, STP 500 laps scheduled. I had to make sure I get that in there. So let's take a quick break, and then we'll come back and we'll go over the driver standings. It's the driver standings segment next. Welcome back, everybody, to the Racing Podcast, presented by American Podcasting, apodradio.com. So, as mentioned, we're working on a little project called Community Radio, and it's actually Long Island Community Radio, communityradioli.com, and we are currently working on getting some licensing. We've got some folks down in Nashville that are helping us out, and as soon as we get our paperwork together, Community Radio is going to be firing up. And it's going to be solely for music. So looking very forward to that. Now you have apodradio.com, which is strictly talk, and then communityradioli.com, which is going to be music. 20s, 30s, 40s, bluegrass, some jazz, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're going to have a little fun with it. As time goes on, we'll add some more stuff. But totally music, communityradioli.com. Now, we've been off the air for a little bit, waiting for some paperwork to come in and get our licensing so we can play the music without getting any TROUBLE trouble, and then we're going to be ready to roll. So just want to let you know about that, and I'm really I've been waiting for a long time to do a podcast with music, but you have to be very careful with music because you can get SUED sued. So it's very important to get the licensing so everything is done legitly. So as soon as that gets underway, communityradioli.com will be firing up. So I'll keep you updated on that as time goes on. All right, so this is the driver standings segment. Go over to driver standings currently for this week, and then we'll follow it up with the final stretch segment after that. So we'll start with the Sprint Cup Series driver standings. Top 10 as follows. First place, Kevin Harvick in number 4 car, 225 points, current leader. Second place is Joey Logano in the 22 car, 197 points and 28 points back. Third place, Martin Truex Jr. in the 78 car with 192 points and 33 points back. Fourth place, Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 88 car, 164 points, 61 points back. Fifth place is Brad Keselowski in the number 2 car, 163 points and 62 points back. Sixth place is Ryan Newman in the 31 car, 162 points and 63 points back. Seventh place is Jimmy Johnson in the 48 car, 159 points and 66 points back. Eighth place is Casey Kane in the number 5 car, also with 159 points and also 66 points back. Ninth place, Paul Menard in the 27 car, 152 points, 73 points back. And in 10th place, Eric Almirola, the 43 car, 138 points and 87 points back. From 11th through 15th place in order, AJ Allmendinger, Casey Mears, Matt Kenseth, Denny Hamlin, and David Reagan. From 16th through 20th place in order, Jamie McMurray, Carl Edwards, Kyle Larson, Austin Dillon, and Clint Boyer. And from 21st through 25th place, we have Greg Biffle, Jeff Gordon, Danica Patrick, Justin Allgaier, and David Gilliland. All right. Now, we have a little treat today because we're going to go over the manufacturer standings as well today. We'll do that after we do the driver standings, all right? So now let's take a look at Xfinity Series driver standings, top 10 as follows. First place, Ty Dillon in the number 3 car, 187 points, current leader. Second place, Chris Buescher in the 60 car, 182 points and 5 points back. Third place is Chase Elliott in the number 9 car, 172 points and 15 points back. Fourth place, Ryan Reed in the 16 car, 168 points and 19 points back. Fifth place, Darrell Wallace Jr. in the number 6 car, 165 points and 22 points back. Sixth place, Brendan Golan in the 62 car, 164 points, 23 points back. And seventh place is Reagan Smith in the number 7 car, 157 points and 30 points back. Eighth place, Elliott Sadler in the number 1 car, 148 points and 39 points back. Ninth place is David Starr in the 44 car, 136 points and 51 points back. And in 10th place, Brian Scott in the number 2 car, 134 points and 53 points back. From 11th through 15th place in order: Daniel Suarez, Ross Chastain, Jeremy Clements, J.J. Ely, and Dakota Armstrong. From 16th through 20th place in order: Ryan Sage, Blake Koch, London Castle, Cale Conley, and Eric McClure. 21st through 25th place in order: Joey Gase, Harrison Rhodes, Mike Bliss, Mario Gosselin, and Mike Harmon. Now for the Camping World Truck Series driver standings, top 10 as follows. First place, Tyler Reddick in the 19 truck, 87 points, current leader. Second place, Matt Crafton in the 88 truck with 85 points, 2 points back. Eric Jones, he's in third place in the number 4 truck with 80 points and 7 points back. Fourth place is Johnny Sauda in the 98 truck, 72 points, 15 points back. Fifth place, James Buescher in the 31 truck, 63 points, 24 points back. Sixth place is Brian Silas in the 99 truck with 60 points and 27 points back. Seventh place is Ben Kennedy in the 11 truck, 58 points and 29 points back. Eighth place is Ray Black Jr. in the 07 truck, also 58 points with 29 points back. And ninth place is Joe Nemechek in the number 8 truck, 58 points, 29 points back. And in 10th place, Corbin Forrester in the 08 truck, 56 points, 31 points back. From 11th through 15th place in order: Timothy Peters, John West Houndley, Spencer Gallagher, Tyler Young, and Cameron Haley. From 16th through 20th place in order: Jennifer Jo Cobb, Norm Benning, Justin Boston, Daniel Hamrick, and Austin Theriault. From 21st through 25th place in order: Travis Cavapo, Caleb Holman, Garrett Smithley, Matt Tift, and Jordan Anderson. And that is this week's driver standing segment. But before we go, for fun, I looked up the manufacturer standings, okay? So for the Sprint Cup Series, manufacturer standings as follows. In first place is Chevrolet with 228 points. Second place is Ford with 212 points, 16 points back. And third place is Toyota with 183 points, 45 points back. For the Xfinity Series, manufacturer standings as follows. First place, Chevrolet with 227 points. Second place is Ford, 220 points, 7 points back. Third place is Toyota, 201 points, points and 26 points back. And in fourth place, Dodge with 69 points and 150